Hi friends, welcome to GeoEntire. This is again time to share one more video with you. So today I am going to share a video which is based on the physiographic divisions of the India. So India is divided into three main divisions. So on the basis of the physiography, structure and stratigraphy, these three divisions are, that is the Peninsular India, Indo-Gangetic Plain, and third one, that is the extra Peninsular India. So now we will see first, that is the Peninsular India. So it lies to the south of the Indus and Ganga river system. Physiography of this Peninsular India. The Peninsular India has an extremely variable physiography. These are plateaus, peneplain, ancient old mountains, massifs, elongated graben-like structures, valleys and coastal plains. So the Western Ghats, which forms a prominent physiographic features, exist at the western margin of the Peninsular India. Most of the rivers have attained the base level of the erosion and its mountains are of relief type. Now we will see the structure of this Peninsular India. The Peninsular India is nearly stable plateau which has remained unaffected by the orogenic movements of post-Cambrian age. The normal and block faulting, however common. The Narmada Son and Damodar rivers flow in the graben-like valleys which trends in the east-west direction. The trend of Mahanadi and Godavari valleys is in the northwest to southeast direction. The four distinct geomorphic and structural trends which have been recognized in the Peninsular India. These trends are as that is the north-northwest trend of southern parts of the Western Ghats. Second, that is the northeast to southwest trend of Eastern Ghats. East to west trend of Satpura in central India. And fourth one, that is the northeast to southwest trend of Arvalis in the Rajasthan. So these are the four geomorphic and structural trends which have been recognized in the Peninsular India. Now we will see the stratigraphy of this area. The Peninsular India is primarily made up of the rocks of the Archean and Precambrian age. The Archean rocks have been metamorphosed to varying agents, varying degrees. In addition, there exist Deccan traps and Rajmal traps of Jurassic to Eocene age. Most Cambrian sedimentary rocks occur in the Gondwana basins and occasionally along the coastal tracts of the Peninsular India. So now we will see the second physiographic division, that is the Indo-Gangetic Plains. So the Indo-Gangetic Plain is deep crustal filled with quaternary sediments. Its origin and structure are intimately related to the rise of Himalaya. This plain extends from Assam to the east, through Bengal, Bihar, UP, up to the Punjab in the west. So this is the position of this Indo-Gangetic Plain. Now we will see the physiography of this Indo-Gangetic Plain. The Indo-Gangetic Plain is very extensive alluvial plain which is also sloping with a very small gradient towards the sea. Now we will see the structure of this Indo-Gangetic Plain. The Indo-Gangetic Plain is made up of undisturbed layers of quaternary sediments which have been deposited by the rivers of the Himalayan region. The bottom of the Indo-Gangetic basin is unsymmetrical. Now the northern margin of the Peninsular India dips gently northward, hence the thickness of the quaternary sediments gradually increases toward the north and the maximum thickness is found at the northern extremely near the outer Himalaya. The bottom of this trunk is not stable and some changes are still taken place which give rise to the earthquakes. In the Indo-Gangetic Plain, three transverse highs have been recognized. These three highs are Delhi Haridwar Ridge, that is the number one. Second, that is the Faizabad Ridge. And third one, that is the Mongir Saharsa Ridge. These highs divided into the Indo-Gangetic Plain into four shelves areas, that is the Punjab shelves, then West UP shelf and Bengal shelf. Now we will see the stratigraphy of this Indo-Gangetic Plain. The Indo-Gangetic Plain is chiefly made up of sands and clays of Pleistocene and recent age. The basement of the Punjab shelf is made up of the Precambrian rocks, while other of the east-west UP shelves contain Precambrian and Vindhyan rocks. The Bengal shelf is believed to contain rocks of Gondwana age and Rajmahal traps. Now, third division, that is the extra-peninsular India. So the extra-peninsular India lies at the northern extremity of the country. It is made up of the Himalaya mountain ranges in the north, that is the Arakan-Yoma ranges in the east. The upper reaches of the Indus and Brahmaputra rivers marks its northern boundary. Now, physiography of this extra-peninsular India. The extra-peninsular India lies made up of the tectonic mountains and the frontal folded belt of tertiary age. The frontal folded belt is also called as Shivalik range or outer Himalaya. The Himalaya belt extends in the east-west direction and its total length is about 2400 km. At its western ends, this belt takes a sharp acute turn. This turn is called as syntaxial bend. A bend of similar nature is also present at the eastern end of the Himalaya, where the northeast to southeast trend changes into the north-northeast to south-southwest trend. Structure and stratigraphy of this particular extra-peninsular India. The rocks formation of the extra-peninsular India have been disturbed greatly by the complex folding, faulting and overthrusting of the rocks. The extra-peninsular India has been subdivided into 4 longitudinal geomorphic zones. So now we will see one by one these 4 zones. What is the Tathian Himalayan zone? This zone is at the northern extremity of the extra-peninsular India. Here the Himalayan mountains rise to an average altitude of about 6,000 meters. This zone consists of marine rock beds of Paleozoic and Mesozoic ages. This succession rests uncomfortably over the Precambrian basement. Central crystalline zone of the higher Himalaya. In this zone, the average heights of the mountains is also about 6,000 meter. But they chiefly made up of the Precambrian basement and the granitic plutons of the tertiary age. Third, that zone, that is the lesser Himalayan zone. The average height of the mountains in this zone is between 2000 to 3000 meters. Many antecedent rivers flow through this zone. These rivers originate in the Tathian Himalaya zone and flow across the higher Himalaya and lesser Himalaya ranges by cutting deep gorges. The rock formation of this zone are relatively less metamorphosed. They are unfossiliferous and therefore their correlation cannot be done. The structure of these rocks is very complex. They are affected by a series of thrust faults due to the which is the stratigraphic succession have been reversed in many places. The lower part of the unfossiliferous rocks formation is believed to be the Precambrian age. These are overlain by rock formation of the Gondwana age. Above these are the rocks of the tertiary age. Now, that is the fourth one, that is the folded bed. This is the fourth zone. So, this zone lies at the southern margin of the extra-peninsular India. It is also called as Shivalik range. The low-lying hills of this belt are mainly made up of the sediments of the Miocene age. The southern boundary of this belt is marked by the main boundary faults. So with this, I hope you understand the physiographic divisions of the India. If you like my video, subscribe and share my YouTube channel, that is GeoEntire.